I don't know if I've talked about this before. I mean, there's been so many videos, and I've made the mistake of not labeling them. So there's a lot of things that I might repeat within this year, but I guess if I do, then you are twice more informed. So today, I want to talk about making money for the sake of making money, and how it's pretty pointless. You kids would have grown up having everything that you need, and so you won't understand how it feels to be poor, and hopefully you never will. But if you do understand that being poor is not that bad, I know it sounds strange, but you kind of make do, and also you start to focus on more important things. I feel it's no secret that poorer countries seem happier, and there's reasons for that. Obviously, not just the wealth in general, but I think once you get rich, you start to worry about other things that are not as important as just being with your family. Anyway, getting back to it seems really bigger today. My camera's, I don't know what I've done. I think I've done something to my camera. It feels really wide. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, because it seems like... Anyway, making money for the sake of making money. There are going to be a lot of opportunities in your life that you can make money just because you can make money. And I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're in a sticky situation. But for the long term, and when I say long term, more than like 6 months to a year, making money for the sake of making money is sort of like selling your soul, right? If you don't agree with it, if you don't love it, or you care for it, or if you're not, just enjoying it, I don't think that you should do it. Obviously, you're not always going to love the job that you do. Sometimes you're just going to have to flip some burgers or, build a brick wall, right? And sometimes those are hard to get into. And I'm not saying don't do those jobs. But I think you'll know what I mean by selling your soul. The way you guys see me now, you will see me with a lot of money. And you might think to yourself that I'm happier now or less happier now or whatnot, but realistically, it's not the money that ever made me happy. It's doing what I wanted. It's making an impact on this world, helping you guys through these videos. That's what makes me happy. Money's great and it helps people out in a lot of sticky situations, but I've always said money gives comfort. And that's it. It doesn't give happiness, it gives comfort, right? Making sure things are paid for, making sure you can eat, roof over your head. That's what it does. It gives you comfort, not happiness. I think it's also quite good to understand that no matter how much money you have, no matter how much material stuff you have, you can't take that with you when you die. When you die, that's it. All that work, all that effort you put in, it's gone, it's done. You can't take it with you. You can't spend it all. And I think that's important to understand, that no matter how much money you make, it can go in a blink of an eye. Just with your life being taken, it will go. And everything that you work for means nothing in the sense of money. What you built or what you've done or the people you've raised or impacted, those things stay, right? That money just gets moved to someone else that's going to spend it on crap, or it's going to go back to the government or whatnot. Who cares? It's going to get distributed. It's going to go absolutely nowhere. Probably most likely on a lot of pleasures. But realistically, that money means nothing. What matters is the people you touched, the influences you had on them, and the things you built. Those are what's going to keep your memory alive. Yeah, those are the things that are important. I bring this up, kids, because as of late, a lot of people have been talking to me about making money from what I do, and I don't really care. I don't really care, and it's very hard to explain to other people that I don't care. I'm trying to do a lot more than just make some money. And it would be very easy for me to go make some money, some very good money. It doesn't mean that it's worth it. Because let's say I spend the next 15 years trying to make money or trying to gain money. I can do that. I can be a millionaire in 2-3 years if I set my mind to it and done everything I needed to. Yeah, sweet. I know I can do that. But that doesn't mean that what I'm doing is worth it. It doesn't mean that when let's say at the end of the 3 years I die, that I had made an impact anything significantly. So for me, I choose that route than the money route. Even with everyone around me telling me, "Oh, you should make some money from that. You should do this and that." And of course, you should have a living. But there's a limit to that, and the limit is when you start to sell your soul. And when you start selling your soul, you'll know, because it doesn't feel right, and it's not something you agree with. Yeah, it's not. It needs to make sense. If it doesn't, you're selling your soul, and your soul is more precious than any money that would be given to you. Your morals mean everything. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.